Hello, Virgo. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the second half of February. I've meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled. As always, I will shuffle live. During meditation, Spirit showed me a crooked nail. And what I got from that is that something that you thought was going to be fairly easy or done in one fell swoop, it didn't work out as planned. You know, it maybe required a lot more work than you had anticipated. Thank you. But it doesn't mean that it can't be fixed. All right, it doesn't mean that it can't be fixed. With the nail, you can always take the back end of the hammer, pull it out, restart. Okay, take it how it resonates. I don't know what that pertains to, but that is the message that I got. Okay. We have the Lovers with choice and trust. We have Knight of Feathers, which is the Knight of Swords with action and focus. We have Queen of Feathers, Queen of Swords with perception and truth. We have the Four of Crystals, which is the Four of Pentacles with control and security. Knight of Acorns, the Knight of Wands with action and drive. And we have the Sun, vitality and joy. The bottom of the deck, we have the Empress with beauty and abundance. You know, for some of you, you chose to go, I'm getting the word unconventional. You went towards something that was unconventional. I don't know what that means for you. So perhaps for some of you, instead of going down the traditional path of going to college, you decided to just go straight into the workforce or go to like a trade school or something like that. Because it feels like it's funny because you're an earth sign, but it feels like you have a lot of drive, a lot of like you don't like to really be still, at least maybe not your mind. Like maybe your mind is always going. Because I'm seeing here with the wolves, you're just taking full on action. Like you choose to just be in action, in thought, in flow. You're always, not always, but it feels like you are frequently in that energy of, I rather be going. You know, you don't like to necessarily be still. Not to say that you don't like to be still every once in a while, but I'm just really getting the sense of motion with these lovers. You chose to go that path. That path may not have gone as smoothly or as planned. Okay, it may not have gone as planned. Even though you were focused, it feels here that your focus was misdirected or redirected for whatever reason, because you're going this way and then all of a sudden you're going back. So either this was something that occurred that made you be on pause for a moment and go, oh, wait a minute. Or this was just your own thought and m- maybe you hesitated or something caused you some sort of pause and you had to redirect the thought process or the action, or maybe this is a financial thing. And I know this is the swords and not money, right? Not pentacles, but still I'm still getting the sense of something had caused a a sense of lack within yourself. So maybe you were double guessing yourself or second guessing yourself. Maybe you reconsidered thinking, no, this isn't what I want to do in my life's path, or this isn't the right path for me, or no, this isn't the right person for me. I don't know what this is, right? I don't know your situation, but it feels like whatever you're like, yes, I'm in, and you're like, no, maybe I'm not. And after that reconsideration, or perhaps um, a new set of guidance within yourself, and after a reset, or uh, perhaps you got sat down with a guidance counselor or somebody, because I'm seeing that there is a sense of guidance here with the Queen of Feathers, and you gained your clarity back, what you wanted to do. But this time you chose to move a little bit slower with a little bit more caution. You still like that motion, but you just decided to go a little bit slower, something you flowed with better. I like this. And again, I'm getting a sense of like this is a complete redirection. Like you were going this way, then you were going this way, then you're going that way, and then you're like, okay, I'm going down a different path now. I feel like this is a completely different path. Perhaps you were going the traditional path and then you started going the untraditional path, or vice versa. I don't know. You know, with this Knight of Wands, it's almost like you took a little bit of what you learned here, a little bit of what you learned there, a little bit of, little pieces here and there, and you're making it work for you. Whatever this is, you're making it work for you. It's like a hodgepodge of things that you've learned along the way in your life, in a situation, in whatever. But it feels like you're making it work for you, and it's coming out brilliantly. I don't know what this is. You know, if this is a relationship, then perhaps you're making it work because of all of the lessons you have learned. Okay. And then of course we have the Empress, which is about abundance, right? You taking all of that time to learn, grow, and you, in the end, you get what it is you want, right? Because the Empress is about nurturing and growing something into existence. And you create that existence. This sun is back here. You grow it and you come out incredibly, incredibly happy. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the World, Judgment, and the Hangman. You end with 3 major arcanas. Let's just point out that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 major arcanas right here on, right here on the deck. Specifically right here at the very, very end. Right? You start off strong. You end strong. The future looks really steady. Really, really steady. All right. There's a beautiful new offer, new beginning, something that perhaps you felt was slow progressing. Actually, and you may have been frustrated here because you're like going backwards and you're like, oh my God, what am I going to do with my life? Like, where am I headed? It is what I'm hearing. Like, where am I headed? What am I doing? And all you had to do was just recalibrate within yourself and get that sense of calmness within the self and not listen to what other people are saying, what other people want from you, friends, family, society, whatever the hell it is, even the thoughts of yourself, of what you had wanted, and find out what you need to align with so that you can gain that new sense of direction. But it feels like you gain that groundedness, that new path. And this new path, this whole new world is really leading to a sense of peace and calmness. Like even here with the otter, there's a calmness here. There's a focus, but there's a calmness. It's almost like you settled your soul in some way, shape, or form. And it feels here with the world, judgment, and the hangman that you needed to go through this time, that time of readjustment, so that you can start that new motion. Because this is a reflection of what was going on up here. We have the world, judgment, and hangman, right? You needed to restart, reboot almost here with this world. But that reboot happened because something didn't go right. Right. And now things are really balanced out because you took that time out to decide, okay, where am I going? What am I doing? And it's that sense of redirection. It's very similar to the nail, that crooked nail that I saw. Yeah, you thought it was going to be quick and easy, but guess what? It wasn't. All you have to do is remove it and start brand new. We have the Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Devil. I'm seeing quick motion. I'm seeing quick motion. And what I'm getting here is guidance for you. I don't always get guidance energy down here. It's usually a continuation, but I'm getting guidance here for you. And perhaps for some of you, you haven't gone through this yet, or the stillness yet. Maybe you're still in the frustration part. And this is saying, listen, sometimes, because this Knight of Wands is actually rather still, right? Like trying to figure its way out of something, right? Where do I fit? And that maybe these are the questions you need to ask. Where do I fit? What am I good at? What am I solid at? And then go towards the things that you are, you are good at as far as your mind. Take action towards those things. Don't question yourself. Don't go too fast, kind of slow down. Don't go too fast. Try to ground yourself and find out what is that thing? Like what value do you bring? What are the things that you find value in? What are the things that people value in you so that you can be freed of this misdirection, because the devil is a card about entrapment, right? And again, I'm just seeing that this is in the mind. This is really in the mind. So you need to free yourself of the way you're thinking about a specific situation in order for you to obtain that that what's the word I'm looking for, that overall success in whatever it is. Because I'm really drawn to this right here, this power, this power set right here, the Empress, World, and Judgment, right? And even here with the Hangman, you really have got to be still sometimes. All right, don't fight against your nature. Don't always feel like that things have got to be in a speedy motion. You'll get there when the time is right. And the time is coming, but you have to get out of your head in order for this to happen. All right, my beautiful ones. I hope this did resonate. If it did, like, share, subscribe, comment, do all the things, and drop a comment. I mean, let me know what is going on. What does this pertain to? And also let me know, does this resonate? Because that allows me to know and understand that I am doing a good job at giving you the reading and the energies that are coming through. All right, my beautiful ones, until we meet again, have a great one.